Hey Pandalings, Blackwell Panda here. In this tutorial video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make a few additional upgrades to the bunker, including a dummy button and a living room, also known as a common room, and also a storage room. The dummy button was requested by a few people, so let's get down here and start working on that. Now the thing about a dummy button is basically it's a button that you push. It's obvious, it's right out in front of your face, you know, you see it and you're like, oh hey, cool, a button. Push the button, and then something bad happens. The point is to detract people from discovering the bunker. So whereas we have our button over here, where you can push it, you get your bridge, you can walk up there, you can push the button on the tree, and you can get into the bunker. What we want to do instead is get people distracted from that. And to do that, we're going to put a button here. We're going to make it look like there's an obvious door, so when you push the button, the door opens. Well, instead, they're going to fall down into a trap. And basically, one of two things will happen. They will either give up and go away, or they'll become curious and start digging around where that door is. So we're going to come up with a solution for problem number 2, where they, dig around and figure out where the door is. And basically, to do that, you just need to create a little walkway behind where your door is going to be. So if they start digging, they're like, oh, hey, look, cool, a little tunnel. I will show you what is down that tunnel once we get this thing set up. So what you want to do is, preferably you want to grab about 4 obsidian blocks. And that just makes it look like a really obvious door. People will see that and they'll be like, wow, they're not even trying to hide it. We'll have a button right here and they'll be like, well, okay, I'll check it out anyway. Also, if they get curious and then come back, they're like, well, no wonder it's obsidian. They don't want me hacking through it, so they start hacking through it, or they'll dig around it, or whatever. And they'll discover the little room we have laid out for them. So we'll go ahead and put our button there in a second. What we want to do first is break away that block. And then we want to break away, let's see, which blocks do we want to break away? Okay, the one underneath. My bad. Let me grab some dirt here. Okay, let's try this again. What you want to do is break away the bottom block. Is that how I have it set up? Yeah, the bottom block. Grab some redstone. Let me see if I can find the redstone here. Okay, so go ahead and lay down a piece of redstone on the block underneath there. I'm going to put that block back. I'll stick our button right there. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is knock away. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what I did here. I messed it up a little bit. Hang on. I've already got everything a little, dug out to make it a little bit easier. We want the obsidian there, I think. Right? So what we want? I think that's what we want. Yes, that is what we want. Okay. Now we need sticky pistons for this. We're going to need 6. And to do this, those blocks I just took out, we're going to put a sticky piston there. And we want 3 of them facing that direction. So you see there's the 2 blocks, 1 block over, sticky piston. So 1 block over, sticky piston. 3 more there. And now what we want to do is grab some dirt and go ahead and place those pieces of dirt on the sticky pistons, just like that. And now, let's see, for the wiring, you want to go the block underneath here. This block I'm staring at right now, the one I have selected, that's the one we put the redstone on earlier. The button is above that. So we want to bring that down 1, and then down another 1, like that. And, oops, your map is probably, obviously going to be a little bit different. So basically all you want to do is just run power from that button. And let me grab some redstone torches. You're going to need a few of those. There's a few different ways you can power these pistons. I had to power mine a little bit special. So you place some torches there. I had to power mine special because the room over here where all the wiring for the bunker is in was too close. So I had to run this double inverter. And basically what that means is these torches are turning these ones off, which means these ones are on. It's just a double inverter, and that's just so I can run the redstone up to the pistons from way down here. So we go way down here, and we will need some redstone repeaters. We're just going to lay down 3 of those, just like that, and go ahead and run your redstone behind them, and connect it to there. And now when you push the button, the signal will travel down the redstone wire, and then it will travel through these repeaters and into these blocks, which will turn all these torches off, which means these will turn on, which will turn these ones off, which will turn the sticky pistons off, making them retract, so they pull the dirt back and open up the hole. Pretty simple. Now, didn't want to get rid of that one. Well, you know what? We're going to get rid of it for now because I need to come back here. We're going to run the redstone back here. I want to put 1, 2, 3 repeaters back here, and this is the other way to power the sticky pistons. This one's pretty simple. Now to do this, instead we're placing the redstone torches, on the blocks underneath the sticky pistons, just like that. As you can see here, they're placed underneath, and the redstone wire is going to the repeaters, which are going through the block, just like that. So now the power goes through the block into these torches. And as you can see, the ground is closed up there, so we're just going to replace this block right here, and I'm going to pop that one out so I can jump up here really quick and put the redstone back on, and then I'll go ahead and put that block back. Okay, now you can just go ahead and break the block and get out. I'm just going to put the dirt back right there, and it looks like a pretty obvious door. Behind it we have our little tunnel, which, hang on, we have to fix here. There we go. We have our little tunnel. Yeah, I don't care about that. That doesn't really matter, because if they discover it, it's the dummy button, whatever. So I will show you how it works. You stand on there and you push the button, and it opens up. Okay, hang on. The one block is messing up. I must have accidentally put a delay on it. Let me figure out what's going on with that one really quick. Alright, let's see. Did I actually put a delay on that? It's so hard to see. No, there's no delay there. It's just acting funny. Why is it acting funny? I don't know why it's acting funny. That's really weird. That is really weird. Very odd. I'm not sure what's up with that. Well, it doesn't affect it, because it still does its job. So if you're standing there, you still fall in, even if you're standing on that one. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these dirt blocks really quick so I can get down here. You basically want to set up some sort of trap down here. I already have mine set up, as you can see here. Basically, my trap is pretty simple. You could have them fall to their death. You could have them fall in the lava, whatever. I call mine the Cave of Frustration. And basically what happens is, when they fall down this, they will fall all the way down here. And I want to go ahead and demonstrate that for you using the trap itself. So in case you had any, in case you're curious at all still about how it worked, in case you didn't grasp the concept, I will show you right here. You push the button, and then, hang on, push the button, and you fall down the trap, and you're like, whoa, hey, how'd I get way down here? And now I just fell all the way to bedrock, actually. just one layer above bedrock. The water is to keep them from dying, because I want them to discover this room in here. This is why it's called the Cave of Frustration, because it is frustrating. They see the door. It's the only way out. Now they can't put ladders on the walls because there's glass everywhere. They could break the glass and then put ladders up, but then they would have to break every glass block all the way up to put ladders. So, frustrating. So their only option is to go through here. Now they come in here and there's a gate. And now it's just a maze of fence gates in here. And they're like, oh, wow, and they come through, I already know the way through, but basically they make their way through here. Now they could go out here, and then they're in this area here, and there's nothing here, but they're like, whoa, hey, what's this? Mods and OPs only, emergency exit. Whoa, they're like, okay, so they come back through, and they make their way over there. They might even see over here, whoa, there's diamonds, so they come over here. Emergency diamond supply, do not take. Like, whoa, hey, cool, I'm going to take those diamonds. And what happens when I take diamonds is, well, there's lava behind all the diamonds. All of them. Lava. So, they're screwed if they take the diamonds. So there's a neat little diamond trap. Obviously, you would need diamond ore to do this, and that's not something that you can really do in, survival mode or whatever. You'd have to be able to spawn it in on the server. But this is just my little trap. I just had fun with it. If we come out through here, we see there's the mods and OPs only emergency exit. And so they're like, oh, sweet, they push the button, they run in, they're like, well, how do I get out? Oh no, there's lava pouring down on me. And they can't get back out because, there's that. So maybe they'll start hacking at the wall, but, the lava's already on them before they have time. They might be like, oh, hey, there's redstone. They go to break it, but, by the time they get into it, the lava's already pouring on them. Even if they do manage to break the redstone, as you can see, it's not powered, it would have no effect. So, just a neat little lava death room that I had designed. Let me bust out of here real quick. There we go. Alright. I can actually hit that button again and it'll turn it off. Put the fence back. So that's my little trap. I'm not on a server or anything, so it's just pointless fun. Something I just felt like doing. So let's go ahead and head to the surface, and we will work on some more of the bunker. Actually, I did promise to show you what was behind the obsidian, so let's go ahead and check that out. So you come down here, and I made the tunnel nice and long and swervy and stuff, kind of like, oh hey, there better be something good down here. And the person makes their way down and they discover, oh hey, there's a cool living room. Now, this living room is, pretty neat. It's actually designed with pretty much all cheap material. I've got light blue wool and black wool for the TV, cobble for the walls. The bookcases are probably the most difficult thing here to obtain, other than maybe the light blue wool. But those, it's optional. You don't have to do this room at all. This is just my idea. Some glowstone in the ceiling just for lighting, some leaves and brown wool, paintings. I've got the workbench, little furnaces in the walls, got some red wool, a little chair, and in here in the chest, and they're probably going to be like, kind of come in here and they'll go, well, hey, a chest, and they look inside and it's actually filled with junk. And that's just to frustrate them even further. They're like, oh, hey, I just died in that dummy trap, came back, dug my way into this tunnel, walked all the way down it, found this cool room, and the only chest in here is full of junk. And so if that doesn't get them to go away, I don't know what will. Because most people at that point will think, well, they went through all this effort to hide this little room, their little hangout, but then there's nothing good in here. They must have taken it all with them, and it's frustrating. And then they'll leave, or they'll grief the place, whatever. But there we go. There's a little dummy button. Pretty simple. So let's go ahead and work on the bunker. We will do a living room, also known as a common room, and a storage room. So the living room, I think, will be down further. So we're just going to tunnel down a little ways. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that far. That far is probably pretty good. Now we're just going to put the ladder on this side here, so we'll put the door here. And we'll go ahead and just turn this area into the room. It's probably a little bit dark. Let me light it up a bit in here so you can see easier. There we go. So we're just going to make a room in here really quick. I'll do, what's that, 1, 2, 3, let's go 4, 1, 2, gravel is so annoying, 3, is that 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, I wonder if we should make it bigger than this. Actually, let's go out 5 more. Alright. Just try to make it a little bit more symmetrical. 2. 3. 4. And 5. There we go. That's a much better size. Patch those walls back up there. Get another bit of light over here. I'll replace this dirt because it's really annoying. Don't want that coal there either. And that gravel's annoying too, so I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, why so much gravel? Holy cow. There's a bunch of it. Let's go ahead and make it 3 high, because we're not cavemen. You know, we're not going to be living in a too high cave. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Alright. Almost done. This tutorial might be a little bit longer than usual, so if it is, I hope you enjoy it. That means it'll take longer for me to render and longer for me to upload. Alright, now that's a bit better. Now let's go ahead and make this living room a little bit cozier, this common room. And to do that, I'll just be replicating a lot of the same things I did in that other one, but this time we're going to make it a little bit fancier. So we're going to use some lapis lazuli for a TV. We're going to make a widescreen TV right here, just like that, and just put in your lapis lazuli, however you want to pronounce it. I'm going to get some black wool, and that'll act as the base. Let's see. One thing we do want to do is put down slabs for the floor. I'm trying to think what kind of slabs I want to use. I think I want to use wooden slabs, and I'll do a combination, actually. So for now, let's bust that. Oops, too much. Too much. Okay. Let's go through here. I will probably replace some of these slabs as I go. Now I apologize if this tutorial is, I know some people, at least one person was saying that my tutorials felt like Let's Plays. They didn't feel like they were thought out well enough. Well, the thing is, I did a lot of work on my first tutorials, figuring out, exactly how to build them. I did a lot of takes, and doing one tutorial took up a lot of my time. So now I prefer to do the tutorials. I will figure out a lot of stuff beforehand, but ultimately I prefer to do things like this as I am recording instead. Okay, now let's go ahead and make a couch, and we will use, let's see, what's a good color for a couch? Let's go with gray, and we want 3 blocks somewhere, probably 1, 2, 3 spaces behind it. So we'll put it right here. That's probably pretty good. And let's see what you can do at that point is take, let's see, I'm going to use dark wood like that to make arms for the couch and a back for the couch. And now you can take some more slabs, whatever slab you want. I think I'm going to use wood slabs again, maybe? No, because that's what I did my flooring out of. I want to use, let's try stone slabs and just go on top. And we've got a cool looking couch. I wonder what these other slabs, that's probably the best one to use, I think. Alright. So there is our couch, and we don't want our floor to be quite so boring, so we're going to change that up, but not quite yet. We want to get the rest of the stuff in first. I do want to do some speakers, so let's try, I guess we'll do some note blocks for speakers. Do we want to do them maybe like that, I think? So kind of on either side of the TV. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And if we take a jukebox, I think if we put that in front, maybe right there, it'll kind of look like a gaming system. So that's kind of cool. Alright. Let's see. Let's get some decent lighting in here, maybe. So we'll need some glowstone, some trap doors, and I think I need to raise the ceiling up once more to get it more comfortable height with this couch and the raised floor. But what we're going to do is just stick some glowstone in the ceiling and cover it up with trap doors to make it look nice. Alright. Okay, I'm going to cut out here. This is going to be boring. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to bore you with all that. Looking at the TV here, and I'm wondering if we should raise it up. I'm going to leave it like that, maybe. Maybe, what would it look like if I put black wool across the top? I don't think I like that. Let's stick with the stone. Okay, let's just go ahead and get this glowstone in. What we want to do is find the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the center. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool, that's the perfect center. So we're going to go on either side, just like that, and make a neat looking design. So we need to go up one more block and stick some glowstone in there. And take your trapdoors and just cover it up. Can't put a trapdoor there, can I? Okay, new design. Okay, we'll do this instead. Pop those out. Alright, but we need to make it thinner on one side, so let's make it thinner on the front side here. Oops. I'm messing things up now. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We want 3 long, 2 wide, and then you can put your trapdoors in and cover it up nice. Just like that. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is grab some nice looking blocks, and I'm just going to go ahead and outline that just to kind of change it up a bit. Oh, whoop, trapdoors are popping off, my bad. Outline it first, then put the trapdoors on. This is why you should watch my tutorials before attempting them. Don't just like follow along. Watch them first, then follow along and try them. Alright, so we're going to go and outline another block around the ceiling just to make it look nice. You know, this is optional. It's personal preference. I just don't like having the ceiling all, you know, one type. I like to kind of change it up a bit, outline it. Kind of like that. a little bit more interesting to look at. Okay, let's get some neat stuff in here. How about we make a plant? So for that, I need some brown wool, need some leaf blocks, and pick where you want your plant to go. I want mine back here. Oops. Brown wool, leaf block, leaf block. You can go up to the ceiling if you want. I don't want to. I'm going to do that on both sides. There we go, got some plants. And since this is just a common area, well, first of all, get rid of that torch. We don't need, storage or workbench or furnace or anything like that. One thing I am going to do is make a chair. I'm going to use what did I use? Gray wool? Yes, gray wool. Shoot, which gray wool did I use? Is that the light gray wool or is that the dark? I can't tell. Let's do this. Okay, that's the dark gray wool. Okay, so we're going to use the dark gray wool, and we're going to put the chair right here, maybe, I think. Let's grab some logs. Put the slabs on top. I got a chair. Cool. You could also, if you want, do that. Just to kind of raise it up a bit, give it a little bit more, I don't know, flair, I guess. Let's change up this flooring a little bit, I think. We can use bricks, and put some bricks down along here. Like that. Don't look too bad. Alright, let's see. I'd use wool, but it would stick up like that. Since we're using half slabs, so we can only pick from the half slabs. We need wool half. We need half slabs for everything. That would be awesome. Not really half slabs, just slabs, I guess is what they're called. Now, the next thing we want to do is try to pretty it up a little bit with some paintings. Let's go ahead and try to get a big one on the back wall here. Alright. Come on, big one. Need a big one. Give us a big one. Come on. Let's try up here. There we go, that's what I was trying for. Nice big one. That's a good one too. I like that. That's good. Alright, let's try for some other paintings. Just put them in. I wish it would not do that. It likes to do that in creative mode. Let's find some places for some other paintings. Can we get a... There we go. And how about a long one? We need to be able to select what painting we want. That would be amazing to just put a painting down, right click, and just get a little pop-up with a picture of all the different paintings. You could click on the one you want and it would use that one. There we go, that's what I was after, a long one. This wall over here needs something. There we go. Oh, we already used that one. I don't like using the same one twice in the same room. So we're going to try for the other one. If it'll give it to us. There we go. I think that's the other one. Awesome. Sweet. Alright. Let's see, what else we can grab some bookshelves here. We can stick some books. Like right here. Just go up to there. Oops. If you want, you can do the same thing on the other side if you like being symmetrical. If you have like Minecraft OCD or something. And let's see. My Minecraft OCD is telling me to put something above there where that strip of stone is, because I'm not liking that strip of stone. There, problem solved. Okay, yeah, I know it's a pretty flat room. Like, a lot of things are flat. Some of this stuff would really kind of look funny if it wasn't. Okay, that's bugging me. What can we do about that? I guess we can do that. The wall's just, it just seems so bare. I need to put something there, you know? I don't like that. No, dang it. So I'm gonna miss. And again. Can't get the ones I want. I'm not liking that. I need something to put back there. It is going to bother me so much. I wonder. Hang on, let me try this. Oh, hey, that goes outside. Cool. I thought I was further underground than that. Alright. Well, that's better. Well, you get the idea, right? Grab some ladders. And we can make our way back up here. Now we have a cool little room here. If you want, you can, you know, do a door. I was originally going to do a door, but I decided not to. Just because this is, you know, a bunker. Okay, now what we want to do is a storage room. So we're going to fix this wall because it's annoying me. Okay, we're going to go down this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. There we go. Okay, let me get some light in here for you. And this will be the last part of the tutorial. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be boring, so I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this real quick. Okay, we got that cleared out. We got 3 spaces vertically of empty space, and we've got 9 blocks in either direction. So next thing, let's see, we want to do is, let's see, we need cobblestone, smooth stone, just trying to think of common blocks, dirt, sand, glass. It's another type of common block, something you tend to get a lot of. Wool. I guess now you can get a lot of brick because of all the clay that's in the game now. So here's a neat little storage system. Take your block, they're going to put in the chest, lay it down side to side like that, and then take your chest, lay it down on, you know, on top, 2 of them, top of the blocks like that, and what you can do is fill the chest with, you know, whatever block it's on top of. So I would fill this one with glass blocks, this one with sand, this one with dirt, this one with stone, this one with cobble. And when I come in here, I can easily tell which chest is holding which item. One other thing you could do if you are big into mining and you've got tons of, you know, precious resources like gold, diamond, iron, is you could make blocks out of those as well, and lay those down in the same way you did with the other ones. If you've got a bunch of blocks to spare and you're willing to do that. I think the chests now face whichever way you place them from. So It's good to keep in mind when you're putting them down. Yeah, it looks that way. What other blocks are common? I guess if you make a lot of trips to the netherrack and let's see, soul sand and glowstone would be more common blocks. Let's go netherrack and glowstone here. And we can put soul sand like that. And you don't really have to make this room real pretty or anything. You can, because this is specifically for storage. So however you want it to look, that's how you want to make it. Yeah, we haven't used those. Stone bricks. Oh, what's another common item? I guess you can get a lot of obsidian. I'm just grabbing stuff right now. Wood, obviously. How did I forget about that? You can do different types of wood if you collect a lot of the logs. Obviously the planks. Now you can collect the leaves. So do the different logs, the planks. And you can just make a really big storage area. You could also have miscellaneous chest. If you put down like I don't know, some sort of item that you would associate with miscellaneous items, like maybe you'll use leaves for miscellaneous items, or maybe use a lapis lazuli block for miscellaneous items, or whatever. And it's just a good way. You can come down through here and see what all, which chest is which really easy. You don't have to use signs or anything like that. Now I want to test something really quick. I heard you can place 3 chests next to each other in this version 1.9 pre-release 5, and it does not seem to work for me, so that might be a bug that only certain people are experiencing. Looks that way. I'm not getting that bug. There we go. Simple storage room. I should say simple storage system. Next thing we want to do is run the ladders up. And I want to get some smooth stone here and get rid of that freaking coal. I don't like that. And dirt. Okay, so now, as you can see here, you can come into the bunker. You can go up. You can go over to the left, and what you want to do actually is break away those blocks there, so you can make your turn to the left, to the living area, living room, common room, and we can come over here, then go to the right, down here to the storage room. Pretty cool. So that concludes this tutorial. Leave your ideas, comments, suggestions in the comments section below, and I will attempt to do them. I usually do the suggestions and stuff that people leave me, mainly because I don't have enough ideas myself. But I think one thing I might do is a living quarters, so like a bunk room, where all the beds are and stuff like that. And that will be like a storage room, just with beds. So just a small little build. But if you come up with any neat ideas, definitely let me know, so I have enough content to do a tutorial on. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, if I'm left to my own devices, I'll just come up with boring, simple ideas like a living quarters. That'd be like a 5-minute tutorial video. Clear out a big room, put in a bunch of beds, done. But eventually we want to turn this into a little complex, right? So gonna have to come up with some cool ideas. Now, what's really neat is right down here. See that netherrack block there? That's where we busted out in the living quarters. I thought that was kind of neat because I thought we were pretty far underground, but nope, we're right there. That's where the living quarters is. So that's kind of cool. which means around the same spot on the other side, maybe a little bit lower than that, is the storage room. Maybe a little bit further in, I'm not sure. But we will build upwards out this way. I think someone mentioned doing a guard tower or something like that, so I might do that. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. So, trying to figure out, what all is going to go into this bunker. But the goal is to make it pretty cool when we're done, make it an awesome little complex, I guess. So, I guess that's it for this tutorial and for my rambling. So, thank you for watching. If you liked it, definitely please click the like button. Helps me out. And if you haven't noticed, I actually have been invited to YouTube's monetization program. I can monetize my videos now, meaning I can choose which videos I want to monetize, and ads will be placed next to them on the video page. And every time an ad is clicked, I get a little tiny bit of money, something like 20 cents or something like that. So, every little bit helps, I guess. So I guess if you really want to help me out, you can click the ads occasionally, or, whatever. That's totally up to you. But I think it's pretty cool. It's one step closer to becoming a partner. I did apply to become a YouTube partner a little while ago and got rejected, so it will be 2 months before I'll be able to apply again. Unfortunately, I did not know about the 2-month rule when I applied. I only found out about that afterwards, after I got rejected, and I went to apply, a little bit afterwards when I got a bit more subs and some more views, and found out, oh wait, I can't apply yet. I have to wait 2 months. So that kind of sucks. But hey, now I can upload videos longer than 15 minutes thanks to verifying my account and being in good standing with YouTube, and now I can monetize my videos. So I'm getting closer. I've got a couple of the features that partners get, but still, I'd like to have that banner above my channel and all the other neat little things you get for being a partner. And I think you make money off the ads in the video themselves being a partner. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I woke up and I saw that email one morning and I was like, whoa, yay, maybe I can make a little bit of money now, because it takes a long time to do these, videos, and I don't have much time these days because I'm visiting my parents in New York and doing lots of stuff here. So it's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm recording this video because I just don't have the time in the day to do it. So I am sacrificing my sleep for you guys. But, who needs to sleep, right? Sleep's for wimps. I don't need to sleep. I just stay awake all the time, 24/7, 7 days a week. And, how's that going to impact me, right? I'm the Black Belt Panda. I can do it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please click the like button. Leave a comment if you got any questions, suggestions, pretty much everything I've already said. I'm just rambling at this point because I feel like it, because it's 3:03 in the morning and my brain's not working and I'm forgetting things I said 5 minutes ago. So, thanks again for watching. This is the Black Belt Panda, and I will talk to you in the next video.